This is what we're testing today, gentlemen. This is the AEA 457 Challenger, sent to me from Ben Liu Tech, Ben Tech. He graciously sent me this so we can video and do some testing for the ye old 457. Now you've seen we've already done the 50, so now it's 457 time in the house. We will put this to all its numbers. Gentlemen, I have got the 457 Challenger regular rifle stock versus the 50 I was shooting was the bullpup. So this is, if you guys like the regular look, this is the regular look. It's got the plain barrel threaded at the end, ready for a Donnie FL donkey schlong. Ben sent me this, Ben Liu Tech. I'll have his web page there in the video. He also included this beautiful bipod you put on so you can prop it up. You'll see the numbers. I've been testing all the power numbers from lightweight bullets to heavyweight bullets, and I will break this up into what fits the magazine and then what goes single shot. But at the moment, 255 grains and under will fit the magazine. 280 and above is all single shot. I am a single shot type of guy because I will, how does it go? If it's possible to break it, I'll break it. I will. I've already double loaded this a dozen times. I've got the mag stuck. I've had to unscrew the barrel and pull it out and push the bullets out with the cleaning rod. Okay? Don't be me. I've done it. All right? 3,600 PSI fill. The sweet spot is right around 3,300. Okay? I was doing a 5-shot string in the power testing. But for the videos, I'm just going to be shooting 3 bullets. I don't need to waste 5 slugs on 10 different weights. But as always, when you go to lock up, okay, make sure it's clicked. Because if it doesn't click and it comes forward just a fraction, you're going to double feed, okay? And it's a headache. I have over tightened the stock on the gun and it messed with the cocking, so I had to fiddle with it, okay? Just let you know, if it's possible to break it, I'll break it, and I have, okay? So I always want guys to know nothing is ever perfect, and when I get my hands on it, I really show, hey, don't be this guy, because that's who I am. I'm this guy. So 3,600 PSI fill, 33 is the sweet spot. We're looking at about 13 pounds. You know, with the scope and all, it's not a lightweight gun. It's got the threaded muzzle, probe fill, beautiful walnut. It's got the proper magazine that fits, so we'll be using that. I don't know what else to say, but good golly, let's do some shooting. Thank you, Ben. Booyah! Okay, this is the 457 Challenger, unsuppressed. Now, if you've noticed in the past couple of videos, the scope is rather far forward because I'm using the magazine, because you guys want to see me using the magazine. I can't get the scope back properly where I want it. So instead of undoing all my scope rings and flipping it, I'm just craning forwards, okay? So I know I look funny, but that's just the way things are. Okay, she's locked up. Now, bullets that seem to have a squared shoulder sometimes hang. You got to give them a little bit of a shove. Don't be scared, don't be worried, okay? It's all part of the fun. It's just Some bullets seem to hang because of the shoulder. Fire in the hole. 155 grain. Darn, I'm just everywhere. Okay, it's kind of in the hole. Crap. Okay, that went high. I got it on this side so you can see me cocking and loading. Put your ear protection in so I don't go deep. It's shooting low. See, I'm holding it and I can feel it's locked up, which is what you want. Okay, 3,200 PSI, 255 grain. That's sweet. All three into the bullseye. Today on Fun with Bullets, this is what we got right now. Okay, the 155 grain, keeping a tight group. 200 grain. The 250, 255. Okay, now all of these shots, all right, were based on around a 3,100 PSI fill. When I filled it to 36 on these lightweight bullets, and this is also all with magazine. These are the magazine fed slugs, okay? 3,600, I was all over the place. I was walking, you know, it's like valve lock, valve lock, valve lock, tighten up, tighten up. So again, after repeated, figured out what the fill pressure was for the sweet spot, and the accuracy tightened up. Now the only crazy one was the 155 that I started with, because this bullet is so light and traveling so damn fast that if you sight in with this, everything else is going to be low. So I re-sighted in with the 250s, and everything else kind of followed in. The 155s, you know, I'm shooting here and it's still coming up here because the speed difference is so great. So, if you're going to shoot super lightweight slugs, you're going to have to re-sight for the heavier stuff. So far, 3100 PSI seems to be the magic number for the lighter slugs that are for the magazine. Again, my favorites, the 250 and 255, are the two heavies, but they're also my favorites. So these would be the two magazine-fed hunting bullets for deer, pigs, and so on. I guess if you're going to shoot coyotes, you could do with 200, but you are going to be slightly higher if you're sighted in for this. So just remember that. You're going to have to re-sight for the lighter slugs, okay? Fun with lead. Let's shoot some soup. Noodle soup everywhere, guys. Okay, you soup fans. So there's the first can. I hit this one high with the 250. I was high right on the ridge. Still blew a chunk out of the can. Lid and everything gone. And then I nailed this little bugger with the 200 grain. Screaming. Again, you're looking at 450 plus foot-pounds on both of these. That's nothing to sneeze at. You hit a coyote with that. Graveyard dead. Let's get her done. Alright, so the first jug I hit, I was shooting a little high with the 255. And then the second jug, I was using the 200 grain, and I hit high there, and it just blew the top. So then I stuck another one inside, and of course you saw how that affected it. You know, we're talking 450 foot-pounds here out of both bullets. Very nice. Very nice. Some of the soup cleaned off here. I was hoping to. Before I put this back in the car. Yeah. Okay. So as we wrap up the magazine-fed version of the AEA 457, my conclusions are 3,000, 3,100 PSI will give you the tightest group. You know, you prevent valve lock. That's the sweet spot. The three best accuracy slugs I had was the 200 grain, the 250, and the 255 to fit in the magazine. The 155 held a group, but it's like 6 inches high because it's so light and it's so fast. So you just have to know that you're going to resight your rifle if you're shooting really lightweight slugs. Okay, that's the way it is. So that is our magazine fed wrap up with this gun. We'll do a second video with the single shot with the bigger bullets, and we'll see what that does. Now this is a stock 457. There's no upgrade kit, there's no jack in it, it's just stock as it comes from the box from the factory. Okay, so that way we know we're not having any issues where you're not getting the same numbers I'm getting or the same PSI fill. This is stock right from the factory. Actually, it's right from Ben. Ben sent me this one, so thank you, Ben. You know, all the pieces, parts, and whatever, check it at the webpage. It'll be at the bottom here for future AEA products and whatnot and things of that nature. So we are done. We are out, and we say thank you very much, AEA. It's a wonderful way